Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we have Adidas Adizero Adios 8. They are marathon sneakers. I didn't have in a while those kind of sneakers on my channel and I want to see how good they are. They will be compared with few models from Supernova line. Here you can see a preview with this episode, and because it happens to have these sneakers in my home at the same time, I will do a short comparison in between them to see how is the cushion in those Adios 8. Although I know they are made for different purpose. As usual, we start with the unboxing. Feel free to pause the video every time you need. Here we can see some of my sizes in other brands and also a closer look to this label. I didn't find anything else in this box. As always, we start with the left foot because we want to check both if the quality is consistent or not. If you care about cushion, you should pay attention to this part. In this midsole we can see two kinds of foam, it's Lightstrike Pro and also Lightstrike 2.0. Both are very good, very responsive, not firm, which I like it, and usually one of the best that you can find in Adidas. On the back of the heel we see a 28 millimeters. I would say that's a bit deceiving because they don't have that much inside, not even with the insole, so I don't know what's with that. In this shot we have a better view of this upper. As you might expect, it's incredibly thin, almost transparent, so you can see my fingers inside. So they are meant for summer or hot climate, these sneakers. It was reinforced with some plastic materials, but still it's almost transparent, so don't expect too much padding in these ones. This part here feels really soft, I really like it. And so in the back. If only all that foam it was inside also, that would have been really nice. But what you see is not what you get in this pair, so this is how they are. Here we can see the outsole. It was a nice surprise, really. Good amount of rubber, so I like it this way. Although that plastic piece, it does worries me a bit because the Midsole foam is very thin under the toe box, and that I think you might feel it after few runs with them, so that's a problem, you know. The lime and white pieces, obviously they are rubber, and they have a thickness around 2.5 millimeters. Yeah, of course, I wish they were having even more rubber outsole, but more coverage at least, not necessarily more thickness. And here we have the insoles, a lot thinner than I wish they were, but this is how they are. As you can tell, the footbed does have some perforations and they work. They are making this foam much softer for the heels. As you can see, the collar around the ankle is really thin, not much more to say. But they do provide good amount of comfort, so no complaints here. On the tongue we can see some padding, really minimal, but at least it works. We can see here the right foot. To be honest, I didn't find any issues with these sneakers. With the stitching or the gluing, everything was okay made, so good build quality. At least on this pair. In the shot we can see the internal labels. I won't spend too much time with them, just pause the video if you need, otherwise let's skip this thing. That part feels strong, I like it. Here too. Under the toe box it's a bit more softer, for some reason. On the back of the heel also is rigid, so feels a bit more durable. Again we can see here the insoles, not much to say. I like the material, but they are just too thin for my liking. And I know that many of you are waiting this part, and it's very important for marathon sneakers, so here it is. As I said at the beginning, these sneakers are true to size, so go with your regular size in Adidas. They work very well this way for me. I have regular width fit. I know that many of you are asking this question, how big should that insole should be in comparison with my feet. Just do something similar with what I do here. If you have that amount of space, it's okay, like 2 centimeters or half an inch will be enough. The rule of thumb works most of the time, if not 100%. Almost no elasticity in these laces, so I like them this way. Here we can have a better look without the laces. This tongue is gusseted, so I like it this way. In this shot I'm trying to show you how much of that internal midsole is actually inside. If you notice the edge, you can tell how much of that is not there. It's almost the thickness of my index finger or the length of my nail. This is why I say what you see is not what you get, you know. Till you don't check yourself with your fingers inside to see how much of that foam is inside, well, you get fooled like I did when I buy these sneakers online. Seeing the midsole, my brain is telling me that it should be more cushion there, but I know it can't be because I seen how much is inside, you know, so they are softer under your feet, but they kinda remind me of the older Ultra Boost models that, you know, is soft, that Boost material, but it's not enough under your feet. Well, this is the feeling with these ones, although here we have Lightstrike Pro and Lightstrike 2.0, but it is a similar vibe. And I feel that the lack of cushion will be a problem in a marathon, for example. You know, like you will feel that in your joints, and eventually you will not run as much as you want. It will be like running with a pair of Converse. You can run for a while with them, but in the end you will feel that lack of cushion under your feet. You will be fast, but not for a long time. Anyway, these are just my thoughts. In the end, it's your decision if you like them or not, and if they are what you are looking for. But for me, as I said before, they aren't my first choice. For me, will be Boston 12. Those have pretty good cushion, and they have more weight, but still not enough to say no to those. Another thing that I'm not fully sure is the stability. Again, that doesn't feel very good. You know, like they have some, but not enough for marathon sneakers. This comparison is more made for size comparison and for cushion, nothing else. Adizero Adios 8. They have better foams in them, but they cannot compete with the stack from Supernova. It's kind of double of what they have, so we expect. In order to give a good amount of thoughts about them, I had to compare them with something, and those were the sneakers that I was having at that time in my home. Because if you don't compare them with anything else, you'll think, oh, they are good enough, they feel okay, they have soft foams, but in the moment you take something else in your feet, you'll see how much of that cushion you miss, like you need that cushion under your feet in the end. And here, one more time, a different Supernova. After I checked the first Supernova, obviously now this is not a surprise. I was expecting this, so yeah, the lack of cushion is very real, and I can feel it that it's not there. They have good foams, very responsive, but that's not enough. Like not for me. Maybe someone else will choose them over Boston 12, for example, but for me they aren't what I'm looking for. And once again, another Supernova, this time is Solution. Here, same thing, no surprise again. I did made this comparison with all three because maybe some of you will have in your home one of those Supernova or maybe more of them, and this way you can tell how much is the size in those Adios Adizero 8. You can see more or less what you expect from them. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time. If you have any questions, please let me know. Don't forget to subscribe because this is so important for me. Have a nice day and please take care of you.